Hello friends, we are starting with a vegetable restock. Yeah, it's not really like a kitchen refresh or anything. I have like my vegetables all decanted into, this is crazy. I've got asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower, peppers at the bottom, peas, I think. Do I have peas here? Lots of greens, and I'm going to give them a nice good wash and then pack them properly into things and maybe prepare salads. I also have carrots to wash. I've got some brinjals and lots of like vegetables to get through. I am gonna do that and feel like a champion afterwards, because if there's one thing I love for like restarts is a properly organized vegetable rotation. Like, it's so delicious. I'm being dramatic, but it's so delicious. Oh, also I prepared dough for bagels, and they're like right over there. Can you see them? I have like bagels for my weekly restock. Well, knowing me, they're going to be finished before. That's not the point. The point is I have bagels prepared and I'm going to bake them in a moment. Also, guys, before I even like run my mouth too much, on my last vlog I was saying, oh my god, let me clean it. On my last vlog, I was saying that my phone looks busted and crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Cutesy. Cutesy. Adores. Ah, we love her. We love her. We love her. We love her. It's giving taking care of the things I already have to open myself up to bigger and better things. We love that. 1 tablespoon, baby. I was just eyeballing that honey into my boiling water. I need a lid for that. I do have a lid for that. And then let me show you how much more my bagels have proofed. I've already shown. Look at that. This is like maybe an hour later, maybe 90 minutes later, but so much more proofier. I need to be careful about like scooping them, because see that? Anyway, using foil as a substitute for parchment paper. Yeah, that's what's up, because I don't know, I love like what parchment paper, but see how long this is? This much covers the base of my pan. They are so large. How absolutely pretty are these florets? Oh, it's like a little bouquet. So cute. bagels just beeped. The oven just beeped for my bagels to come out of the oven. I'm going to put those in that little bowl thing. It's just nervous. Woo! This is where they're going. Next order of reset business was a little foot care. I absolutely love the honey apple cider vinegar combo in a foot bath to remove tired skin and make your feet feel pillowy. Because of the smell of the ACV, I tend to add a little foam wash because it can be a little punchy, and I think the foam wash really helps tone down the smell of that. I place my feet in the bowl until the water has fully cooled while using my foot scrubber. Caution though, this foot scrubber will make your feet feel so scratchy, so you want to have a pumice stone nearby to use after using this scrubber. I used white gel polish and tiny little hearts on my toe thumbs for extra cuteness because I was feeling a little extra. I haven't done white toes in a while, but this was really cute. We are washing my hair, so first things first, jewelry comes off. I look a little crazy. This is the time. It's like 4 and I did my hair in like the last 20-ish minutes. And now I have to wash it. And now I got to wash. I look really insane. It's fine. I look like bad shit. I think I'm going to detangle it with a spray bottle first, and then after detangling, give it a nice twist. When I first got into self-care by doing beauty procedures on myself, I would not feel close to finish until my nails were done. And at the time, I would get them done by someone else. But also, I was fully natural then and my hair was easiest to maintain. Now I feel like the roles have kind of reversed because if my hair doesn't make sense, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I am using stick-ons for this set, but I don't always use stick-ons because I just also tend to enjoy using basic gel on my natural nails, and I will reach for stick-ons because they don't stay on for long, which is perfect by me. I don't need them to stay on my hands forever and ever. This set was accomplished with a mesh of different types of nails, but it came together so perfectly because all the nails had a pink hue theme to them and they were really cute, with a little bit of shaping to achieve my favorite almond shape and a coat to finish the polish. I thought it was done, but that was before I decided on a different design. these are currently my favorite products to use when I use a UV light. I will include them right now on the screen because even though I'm not doing that right now, I do eventually use them to achieve the set. Using essential oils on cotton balls for the inside of the vacuum filter is one of my favorite home hacks because it makes everything smell so much better. I was cleaning the mattress and the back of the bed because that space, actually both of those places, get really neglected when I do my cleaning and all of that. So I did this heavy lifting before I got to cleaning up. This was just after my workout. Then I finished later with dressing my bed with clean linen. A room mist set. It is a room mist set. I thought it was called something different, but I've got a candle and an actual spray in here, which I'm going to probably like leave on here on my bench or have on either side of my bedside table. I had earrings on earlier, but I seem to have dropped one of them. I don't know how that happens, but I am definitely putting on another pair for vibes. These are actually really cute. This is a T-closure. I don't know if that's the thing. It's a T-closure wig that I sewed on to sort of create this sew-in look. I'm also going to insert the exact video that inspired this look. I think you get a better sense of what's going on with that video, and I'm gonna insert that right here. I think that's gonna be like far more clear. I'm sitting here because I want to do my lashes, but also to make this hair make more sense, I don't think I want to wear it curly. I might curl it and then do pin curls, but right now I just want to like straighten it and then do my lashes. I initially thought I wanted to tint my brows. I don't want to tint my brows. So I'm gonna grab my straightening iron, then straighten my hair. Another thing, when I did my nails, I did, obviously these are clip-ons, but you see I added a little French detail. That's what you're seeing on the thumbnail. I added a bit of a French detail because I just kept on looking at them and thinking, I mean, the pink hues, the gradient pinks are really cute, but like I love French nails, man, like French tips.
Really wanna give you all, but flex in front of your friends. How that works? Might I just doing the most? Please take a picture, can post it. How that works? But you talking back that shit up. Won't you say mine, say mine? So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no lie. You never gonna have a shady. Been calling me baby. Oh, you can play games, play games. I blow your mind, say it one time, sick of them lies, goodbye, get in my ride, I wanna come back, I wanna just listen, get in your body, get in your feelings, get in your feelings, get in your business, I wanna get kissed, I wanna get bitchy, I wanna get them out of the picture, yeah, I mean in my vision, yeah, you spot the difference, yeah, me, I'm never acting shady, you will always be my baby, you be my baby, yeah.
Done. I decided to bump the ends. I did use these pins, Barbies. Thank you so much for making it to this part of the video. It is the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.